Hey guys, it's Bryce here from Righteous Reptiles. Today I'll be doing another should a ball python be your first pet snake video, because my other one wasn't so great. It was when my channel just started and I was learning some stuff. Yeah, so today we have the same snake actually that was in this video over here of should a ball python be my first pet snake, and yeah, he's cool. So, if the audio sounds kind of off or different to usual, that is because I'm using the on-camera mic. Yeah, I misplaced my microphone again. He's squeezing pretty tight. It's not an answer I'm going to be giving you like yes or no, they should, they shouldn't. It's something every individual has to choose for themselves. Now he's squeezing even tighter. I have a lovely necklace over here. Okay, that's better. And it's something everyone has to choose for themselves, because different people can cater or provide needs for different animals. Like I would say, a cheaper animal to get would be a corn snake, not just of the actual snake's price, but of the setup price. Because ball pythons, if you want to do it correctly, they'll be very easy to take care of, but you'll need to buy stuff that are more expensive that you don't necessarily need to buy for a corn snake, like your thermostat, just little things like that that can add up and become a bigger price tag. They are nothing like green tree pythons or anything like that. So, with handling, ball pythons are one of the best snakes out there. You could find similar snakes, but remember, different ball pythons have different personalities. Like this guy is super chilled, but you get ones that are really snappy and act like tree boas, but they generally aren't like that. And corn snakes, on the other hand, are great to get for a first pet snake, but they are more flighty. They tend to move a lot more and a lot faster, which can definitely freak out newer handlers. And like, this guy is just chilling right here. He's not doing much at all. That's a reason I would go for a ball python, especially if you're new to holding snakes and stuff like that. They're really chilled, and you can get really cool different color mutations. This is a normal that I'm showing to you here. His name's actually Stripe due to this long thing here, and he's a Mojave ball python, so you get different mutations. I'll show you what a normal looks like in a bit, but otherwise I do think you should go for ball python as a first pet snake. They will teach you a lot of stuff, but you got to remember, if you're living in a cooler climate, you can't always hold them outside. Well, definitely not outside if you're in a cold area, but also in your room, just put a heater on. So down there I have a heater because it is a cool day today, just keeping my room temperature warm so I'm able to hold this guy for the video. And they can be a bit more difficult as babies to care for than other snakes. These guys can be a bit more difficult to care for because they don't always eat, and sometimes little things can spook them, like if the rat, if you're feeding live, if the rat like just jumps on them or something like that, or if you feed frozen and you just spook them out by touching them on the nose and they're not used to that, that can spook them out. And I have had some of my snakes go off for feed for 8 months. It's not nice for them, or for me. They just refuse food, so they're a bit more of a picky eater than other snakes. So that's probably a reason why to get a corn snake, because, sorry dude, because they do eat a lot better. Ball pythons also, for new owners, they do not get too big, which is a thumbs up, especially if you get them small, you can grow up with them. Their max length for males is about 1.2 meters, and max length for females is about 1.4. There has been record of 1.6, I think, or 1.8. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure the record is 1.6 meters. And they're not big snakes. They're very placid, very chilled. Otherwise, if you get them on feed, have right temperature, get them young so you can grow up with them, they will be really awesome snakes. And also pretty much a lifelong pet, because they can live up to 56 years in captivity, which is quite a commitment. So don't just rush into it. But another thing about ball pythons that I do like is they are popular, so if you do get out of it, you can sell them or give them away, because people will take them more than they would other types of snakes. I haven't given my snakes away because I would like to keep my snakes. Ball pythons do need a higher humidity than your corn snakes, so stuck shed is a problem with these guys if you don't keep the right humidity. They have to have roughly about 60% humidity in their enclosure, so that is a bit more difficult to keep their humidity up than a corn snake's. And I'm just using a corn snake for this video just because it's one of the popular snakes that compare to a ball python. Otherwise, I'll show you what a normal looks like now, and just different color mutations, because that's a nice thing about ball pythons. Other snakes also get tons of different color mutations, but I like the look of the ball python's different color mutations. So this is Lady, my normal ball python. She's actually a larger than normal ball python. Not really at the moment, but she's about 1.2 meters. This is about the max that they get. So this is what you would tend to find in the wild. The other guy that I showed you previously was a Mojave. As I said before, he is a color mutation, a morph. So now this is just a bit smaller than what you would generally buy if you are going to buy your first pet snake, and if you're wanting to buy a hatchling. This little guy is a couple of weeks old, and he's just finally got on feed, so now I can fatten him up. He's very, very small, as you can see, quite long though. That's a yellow belly, so you can see he's a lot yellower. He has the head stamp on his head over there. Now this is a bumblebee, a high white bumblebee. So as you could see by the different variations, you get tons of different variations and awesome color mutations. Some of them are really quite beautiful. In fact, all of them are beautiful. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Thanks so much. If you want to subscribe, click this little bubble up here and check out my last video over here. Bryce from Righteous Reptiles and Mrs. Thumper from Righteous Reptiles. Bye.